So today I'm going to show you how to can salmon, and this is store-bought salmon. It's actually Sam's Club. It's our favorite. We like it. It's a milder tasting salmon. I like it better than, what is that other one, Copper River or whatever that other salmon that's more expensive is. But if you're lucky enough to catch it yourself, you can also can it. So stay tuned. This can't be easier. All we're going to do is stuff these chunks into the jar. Now, this salmon came without any skin and a lot of the bones removed, but you can it with the skin on. Lilu Preserves has an excellent video on it, and I'll put a link on it and a card here. I really suggest you check her out. And I know I watched a long time ago a video by Mrs. Volte and the Half Acre Homestead, and she had actually bought individual frozen packages, little, I guess it'd be about double this serving size, I think from Costco or Sam's Club, I'm not sure what, and she thawed that and she canned that. So that's another advantage, probably a little bit lower cost. Of course, the best is catching it yourself. And I only wish I could have some fresh caught salmon. My husband likes more fishing for bluegills. That's his favorite. So my brothers used to fish for salmon. Coho salmon, actually. Let's see, I'm going to put this in more. Get that jammed down. And these jars just have to be clean. You don't have to sterilize them because we are pressure cooking. So, I think we got enough. I can actually get one more jar. I'll be back. So here we go. Let's put this one in here. And I think we'll get it all in. And we just have this one, which maybe I'll cut in two. That one right here. Stick this one right here. So that's it, preparing our salmon, putting in jars. If you want to make your cat happy, let her lick the package that the salmon came in. Now we want to rub the rims. And of course I put a little vinegar on here just in case there's oil, because that can prevent your seal and you don't want that. So now it's time to put on your lids, and I do actually warm them up a bit. You don't have to. I just feel it gives it a little bit better seal, but you definitely don't have to boil them. Now we're just going to finger tighten these. And you can actually buy a gizmo, I think it's by Ball, that helps you get it to the right tightness, but I don't know, it seems pretty easy to finger tighten them. There we go. Okay, we're ready for the canner. Now we're going to put water in our canner. And you want to measure how much you need. In my case, it's 1.5 inches. And if you have city water, you probably don't need to do this. But in my case, I have to add a little vinegar so my jars don't get all cloudy. I'm applying some oil right here to the rim just to make sure I have a good seal that will come off. You don't want your lid stuck on, which I've heard about happening. Now we can just put our jars in, and you'll notice that I did not warm up this water. It's because these jars are cold. So when you cold pack, you put it in cold water. When you hot pack, you put it in hot water. Okay. You always want to check your vent hole to make sure You can either see light through it, which, yes I can, or you can put a pipe cleaner through it. Very, very important for your pressure canner. So then we put the lid on, line it up, and then I just put these on lightly. I don't tighten them yet. I get them all on first. Okay. One more in the back. Now I tighten them up. Good tight squeeze here. And right here. Okay, and now we're going to turn on our burner. It's going to make noise here because it's gas. And then we want to wait until we get steam coming out here. So we'll be back when that happens. Okay, now steam's coming out of the vent. And we got to wait 10 minutes. Timer went off. Put the weight on, 10 pressure for me. And now we have to wait until this gets up to 10. Then we will start timing it. You know, I forgot how long it takes to bring the pressure canner to hot enough to even vent steam when you start from cold water. So I'm going to be up later than I originally planned. The gauge is on 10 pressure, and now we have to set the timer for 100 minutes for pints. And you're not even supposed to do quarts with fish or seafood. So we have to set our timer for 100 minutes. Okay, the timer just went off. Now I'm going to shut off the gas. And now we have to wait until this gauge goes down to 0. Usually about 20 to 30 minutes. Okay, so it's 1 minute past 11. Yay! Usually when I do this, it's like midnight. So I just need to unscrew the lid, lift out the jars, and we are done for the evening. And yes, if you notice my arm here, I'm wearing my nightgown. I don't know why I don't start these canning projects on the weekend, during the day, but I never seem to. A little bit less of pressure. I just heard a pop. Up. Sizzling. So here's all 3 pint jars, and I don't know if you can see right here, it's still really bubbling. All 3 tops are sealed. And I'm going to leave them this way for 24 hours, and then I'll put the date I canned them on it and take the rings off. Hope you enjoyed this canning video. I mean, you have to agree, it is so easy to can salmon. All you need is to have the time for the processing. So this is the first in a series. We're going to have 4 more videos, always on a Thursday night, and we're going to go through what can you do with this canned salmon. The first video is, of course, making salmon patties. And of course, you can use your store-bought canned salmon too. It doesn't just have to be home canned. And then we're going to have one on salmon chowder, and then one on special salmon meatballs, and finally, salmon curry. So stay tuned for the next 4 weeks for this series. This is Prepper Potpourri saying thank you so much for subscribing and watching this video. Please share the knowledge. Thumbs up if you like this video. As always, thank you so much.